Welcome to Chesapeake Treasure. I'm Pete Lesher, Chief Curator for the Chesapeake Bay Maritime Museum, and today I would like to show you a little bit of our new exhibition on contemporary American marine art. This is a show that was organized by the American Society of Marine Artists, which is over 500 artists from around the United States who paint in all genres and frankly paint all around the world. And we have 119 works in this juried show. It was a competition to be able to get in this. Each artist is represented by a single artwork. And as you look around this exhibition, you will see that there are harborscapes, there are seascapes, there are inland waterways scenes, there are scenes of aquatic animals and aquatic life. It really covers all these, as well as various sorts of media, oil paintings, acrylics, three-dimensionals, sculptures, including scrimshaws, a traditional marine art form. And I will take you over and let's take a closer look at a couple of the artworks in this show right around the corner here. These particular artworks are harbor scenes. And the first one that I want to take a look at is a wonderfully intimate little painting by John Barber, who's from Richmond, Virginia, and he paints particularly around the Chesapeake Bay. There are half a dozen Chesapeake Bay works in this show. This one is Town Creek Harbor, and it's a little tributary of the Rappahannock River, not too far from, little upstream from Irvington. And in it we see the abandoned seafood packing house, the watermen still tying up their boats next to that house where they used to be able to offload their oysters and have them shucked, have them prepared for market. These boats, both of the dead rises visible in this scene, have power dredging rigs, something that we've seen for quite a while in Virginia, but is a relatively new sort of rig for Maryland that we're power dredging off of dead rise power boats. A wonderful scene that shows something of the changing Chesapeake, the Chesapeake today. These scenes are all, or almost all, have been painted. They're new works by these artists. Right next to it we have another, if you will, sort of harbor scene, really a shipyard scene. In this case, Nam Soon Kim's painting of the USS Holder and USS Menzies in the New York Navy Yard in 1945. The USS Menzies had been torpedoed at sea, had been crippled but towed back in, and was reconditioned for further service. And here you see her in the dry dock, and this is sort of done, although this is a contemporary artwork of a historic scene, it's really done in a style typical of that period, almost a bit of a social realist influence. You can see how we're really praising the hard work that the shipyard workers are going through. You see the orange or reddish glow of the torches underneath the ships as they're cutting into the bottom to put new plates of steel on there to get these ships ready to go to sea again. Throughout this exhibition, you have works like this that are this incredible variety of styles and of settings. Scenes like this that are historical in nature, that show scenes from the past, as well as just contemporary life from around the Chesapeake Bay. Come over and take a look, and don't just visit us, but visit the Academy Art Museum in Easton. This is a new partnership, a collaboration between our museum and the Academy Art Museum, where we are sharing this exhibition, and works on paper, some of the watercolors and pastels, and even a graphite drawing are exhibited up at our partner site, the Academy Art Museum in Easton. The rest of the show right here in the Steamboat Building at the Chesapeake Bay Maritime Museum. Thank you for joining me today for the Chesapeake Treasure.